Hello. In this video, I would like to do some problems on trigonometry and their identities, trigonometric ratios and their identities, and so on. So, I begin with a problem which is very simple. I would like to start the problem set and answers. The simple problem is cos A by 1 plus sin A plus 1 plus sin A by cos A. Actually, I want to prove this as 2 secant A. This is proof. There are two ways of writing. One, prove that this is equal to 2 secant A, or this is equal to 2 secant A. Just prove it. Let us find the solution for this. So, identities contain two parts. One is left hand side and right hand side. We have to show left hand side equal to right hand side. So start with left hand side, arrive at right hand side, or take right hand side, arrive at left hand side. Both are possible. And now let us see with the LHS. So consider left hand side, which is equal to cos A plus cos A by 1 plus sin A plus 1 plus sin A by cos A. I'll take LCM. 1 plus sin A into cos A is the LCM. So 1 plus sin A into cos A. Now, after taking this LCM, I have cos A in the numerator. So cos A into cos A, which becomes cos square A plus 1 plus sin A into 1 plus sin A, which is 1 plus sin A whole square. So this is equal to, let us simplify the numerator, cos square A plus 1 plus sin A whole square. So cos square A plus, now this is of the form A plus B whole square. So A square plus B square, that means 1 square plus sin square A plus 2AB, that means 2 into 1 into sin A whole by 1 plus sin A into cos A. Let us simplify further. Look at carefully. This is cos square A and this is sin square A. So cos square A plus sin square A is 1. So I can write down 1 for this. 1 square is 1 plus 2 into 1 is 2. 2 sin A by 1 plus sin A into cos A. On further simplification, I have 2 here, 1 plus 1 is 2, 2 plus 2 sin A, so 2 plus 2 sin A by 1 plus sin A into cos A, which is equal to, I'll take 2 common, I'll get 1 plus sin A by 1 plus sin A into cos A. So I can cancel this 1 plus sin A and 1 plus sin A, they are same factors. So 2 by cos A, but 1 by cos A is secant A, so 2 secant A, which is RHS. So this is a simple problem. Cos A by 1 plus sin A into 1 plus sin A by cos A is 2 secant A. Let us move to the second problem. Show that sin theta minus 2 sin cube theta by 2 cos cube theta minus cos theta is equal to tan theta. Again, the solution. While you are doing a problem, you should be very careful in looking at the problem. Right hand side you have only simply tan theta. So if you want to write down in terms of sign, it's difficult. So consider only left hand side so that you can have a simplification, and after simplification you have to obtain tan theta. So let us consider LHS. The solution is consider LHS. So I don't want to write again this step because I am considering LHS. So I will simplify right now. Take sin theta common in the numerator. So if I take sin theta common, I will get 1 minus. If I take sin theta common, I will have sin square theta here. So this is 1 minus 2 sin square theta by. Again, take cos theta common. This will be 1 minus. Now I am taking 2 cos square theta. So I have taken cos theta common. So I will get minus 1 because cos theta minus 1 plus 2 cos square theta. Both are same. Instead of writing 2 cos theta, 2 cos square theta minus 1, I have just adjusted minus 1 plus 2, reversing it. This is equal to sin theta by cos theta is tan theta. Now 1 minus 2 sin square theta, I don't want to tamper it. I don't want to simplify it. Simply I will keep like that. Now sin theta by cos theta is tan theta. I have written. I am left over with 2 cos square theta minus 1. So 2 into, for cos square theta I can write down 1 minus sin square theta. See carefully, minus 1 plus 2 cos square theta. So 2 into cos square theta can be written as 1 minus sin square theta. So I am writing this term first and minus 1 second. This is equal to tan theta into 1 minus 2 sin square theta by, see, let us simplify this again. 2 minus 2 sin square theta minus 1, which is equal to tan theta into 1 minus 2 sin square theta by, see, 2 minus 1 is 1, 1 minus 2 sin square theta. Again these two will go out. So finally I will have tan theta, which is RHS. Now let us proceed for the next problem. Show that cos theta minus of cos theta minus 1 by cos theta is equal to tan theta into secant theta. This is nothing but 1 by cos theta minus cos theta. So I'll consider LHS. LHS is equal to minus cos theta minus 1 by cos theta. This is equal to minus into plus is minus cos theta. Minus into minus will become plus 1 by cos theta. So let us take LCM. You will get cos theta. So cos theta 1 times it goes, so 1 into 1, 1 minus 1 cos theta is cos theta into cos theta is cos square theta. So which is equal to 1 minus cos square theta is sin square theta by cos theta. So this is, let me write down this as sin theta into sin theta by cos theta. The answer is now clear. I should have tan theta. So sin theta by cos theta is tan theta. So which is nothing but tan theta into sin theta. How the problems has to be looked in. When you are solving a problem, you should be very careful about the left hand side and right hand side. The identities which gives us more information. So in that case, let us see a problem 1 plus tan square A by 1 plus cot square A is equal to 1 minus tan A whole square by 1 minus cot A whole square is equal to, this I have to show that this as tan square A. So I'll write down, prove that this is equal to this is equal to this. Here you have three terms. So now you cannot say LHS equal to RHS because there are two more terms on the right hand side, and if you look at two more terms on the left hand side. So how do you solve such kind of things? Simple. The solution is consider 1 minus tan A by 1 minus cot A whole square. Why I should consider in the middle term? Because I'll get more information if I simplify this. Here 1 plus tan square A is secant square A by 1 plus cot square A is cosecant square A. There is no problem on that. So let us see. This is equal to 1 plus tan square A minus 2 tan A, because A minus B whole square is A square plus B square minus 2AB. Similarly, 1 plus cot square A minus 2 cot A, which is equal to 1 plus tan square A is secant square A. So secant square A minus 2 tan A by cosecant square A minus 2 cot A. Now let us simplify again. This is 1 by cos square A. So I can write down secant square A as 1 by cos square A minus 2 tan A can be written as sin A by cos A whole by cosecant square A is 1 by sin square A minus 2 into cos A, because cot A is cos A by sin A, cos A by sin A, which is equal to, now let us take cos square A common. If you take cos square A common, you will get 1 here, 2 sin A cos A, because cos A is a factor in this, so 1 cos A will be left over, cos A into 2 sin A whole by, again the same technique I can use, sin square A 1 minus, now look at this, 1 minus sin square A goes in, sin A goes in sin square A one time, so sin A into cos A. So I'll get 1 minus 2 sin A cos A. Now this is A by B by C by D. So A by D by C by A, C. 1 minus 2 sin A cos A by cos square A into sin square A by 1 minus 2 sin A cos A. Get rid of these two. So what you are left over is tan square A. So we have proved this. Now as an exercise, you can do 1 plus tan square A by 1 plus cot square A is equal to tan square A. Again, it can be proved. Now some of the simple problems are something like 1 plus sin A by 1 minus sin A. This is secant A plus tan A. Actually, this is what we want to prove. So Let us consider LHS, left hand side. This is equal to root of 1 plus sin A by 1 minus sin A. Now, to get secant A plus tan A, I have to simplify LHS by removing the root. So if I want to remove the square root, what I have to do is, I will multiply the numerator and denominator by 1 plus sin A. 1 minus sin A into 1 plus sin A. So this becomes root of 1 plus sin A whole square by 1 minus sin A into 1 plus sin A is 1 minus sin square A. This is all under root is equal to root of 1 plus sin A whole square by 1 minus sin square A is cos square A, which is equal to, observe very carefully, there is a square here, there is a square here, it is under the square root, so it goes out, square and square root goes out. So I'll get 1 plus sin A by cos A, which is equal to, now this is of the form A plus B by C, so A by C plus B by C. Hence, I can write down this as 1 by cos A plus sin A by cos A, which is equal to 1 by cos A is secant A plus sin A by cos A is tan A, which is what we have to prove, that is RHS. We have many problems of this kind, and even you can try with root of 1 plus cos A by 1 minus cos A. You can check what it is. But I'm interested in this kind of problem. If secant alpha plus tan alpha, where alpha is an angle, is equal to P, then find all other trigonometric ratios. A good example for finding out, given secant alpha plus tan alpha is P, then you can find sine, cos, tan, secant and cosecant cot. Let us see how you can do it. If you say this, you must get an information that 1 plus tan square alpha is secant square alpha. Using that, we have to find out. So, given that secant alpha plus tan alpha is P. But we know that 1 plus tan square alpha is secant square alpha. So this implies, look at this, 1 plus tan square alpha is secant square alpha. So if you take tan square alpha to right hand side, it becomes secant square alpha minus tan square alpha is 1. This implies this is a square minus b square. So I can write down this as a minus b into a plus b. Secant alpha minus tan alpha into secant alpha plus tan alpha, which is 1. So this implies, I know that secant plus tan alpha is 1, that is given. So I can write down secant alpha minus tan alpha is equal to 1 by secant alpha plus tan alpha is a product. It goes out to that, it will become 1 by secant alpha plus tan alpha, which is equal to 1 by p. Thus, secant alpha plus tan alpha is p, secant alpha minus tan alpha is 1 by p. Now we have an equation, a set of equations, two equations. I can solve secant and tan. So this together imply what I have to do. I will add. If I add tan alpha and minus tan alpha will go out. I will have secant alpha. Secant alpha plus 2 secant alpha is 2 secant alpha, which is equal to P plus 1 by P. So this implies secant alpha is P plus 1 by P means P square plus 1 by P. 2 is here, so I'll bring down 2 here. That's secant alpha. Hence, what about cos alpha? Reverse it. Cos alpha is 2P by P square plus 1. So I can calculate cos alpha. I have calculated secant alpha. Now I want to calculate the remaining. We know that sin alpha is plus or minus root 1 minus cos square alpha, which is equal to plus or minus. I'm not talking about alpha, whether alpha is acute or obtuse, I'm not talking, but I'm evaluating plus or minus root of 1 minus. What is cos square alpha? 2p by p square plus 1 whole square, which is equal to plus or minus root. See, this is a square. So this is p square plus 1 whole square minus 4p square by p square plus 1 whole square. Carefully observe this. I'm simplifying this. 1 minus a square by b square, which is nothing but b square minus a square by b square. That means p square plus 1 whole square minus 2p whole square is 4p square by p square plus 1 whole square, which is equal to plus or minus root of p square plus 1 whole square minus 4p square is p square minus 1 whole square. A plus b whole square minus 4ab is a minus b whole square. So p square minus 1 whole square by p square plus 1 whole square. Now there is a square here, there is a square here, there is a square root. So plus or minus p square minus 1 by p square plus 1. Now decide whether it is plus or minus. I'm just leaving it for you to think over it. I have calculated sin alpha, I have calculated cos alpha, I have calculated secant alpha. Now you can obtain cosecant alpha by reversing this p square plus 1 by p square minus 1. You can obtain tan alpha and cot alpha. So the remaining are for your exercise.